Scanning, synchronizing, stabilizing. Engaged.
Yo, good morning. Good morning. This is K-Rev. Listen, we on today. Thankful Thursdays, thoughtful Thursdays, however you want to place it. Just be positive about it. Listen, I'm happy to be on K's couch. And we're excited. We're excited because we got another breath, another shot at life. If you wasn't pleased with how things was going in your life yesterday, if you woke up this morning, you were able to get out of your bed, you can breathe, you can see on your own, you was able to transfer yourself from one room to the next, then you should be thankful. Set out your goals. Be intentional about your day. What you want is in the palm of your hands. If you can see it, you can dream it, you can possess it. I want you to say that again. If I can see it and I can dream it, I can possess it. Whatever you want out of this life, you can have it. No one, even if someone tells you no, don't worry about that. Your life is not validated by somebody else's decisions. Your life is validated by you. It's first validated by God, then it's validated by you. You have all the power that you need. You've been given the possessions and the gifts to see whatever it is you want to see out of your life, to receive whatever you want to receive into your life. And you have a choice. You have the choice who you want to do business with. You have a choice who you want to be in your company. You have a choice on whatever it is you want. You have been given the enlightened opportunity to be whatever it is you want to be in this life. And if you don't get what you want, shame on you, because you have the choice, you have the chance. Life is an equal opportunity employer. You have the same amount of time and minutes in the day. You have the same oxygen you breathe in, just as your neighbor, but you don't have to cover what your neighbor has. You can actually do whatever it is you want. Why? Because you have the choice to do so. Listen, it's Thursday. You know what that means. Every Thursday, we are talking to the great Dr. LaTronica Fisher, and she is awesome and equipped with such great knowledge and information concerning holistic views on how to take care of yourself, preventative measures that you can take in order to protect yourself from this pandemic, which looks like it's not going anywhere right now. And so if you are not really protecting yourself, you're not taking care of the right protocols to take care of your body, listen, you're positioning yourself to be in the worst end of everything. You need to exercise, you need to drink water. So you need to position yourself to do this. So we're going to be talking to the great Dr. LaTronica, and also she's going to talk a little bit about her new rewards program, and we're going to let her speak about that. And it's great, it's awesome. I'm going to be jumping on it, so I'll never tell anybody to do anything that I'm not doing. So listen, she's great, she's awesome. We're going to be having her in right after the intro. It's Thursday, and K's Couch is brought to you by Standard Mag, which is the voice of the culture. And we give hope to the common man. Listen, and the oxygen to the entrepreneur. So we're excited about that. Also, KR3 & Co. Enterprises, where we help businesses grow and grow securely. So we're looking to talk to the great Dr. LaTronica Fisher. It's happening here on the couch, K's Couch.
Throughout life, one may feel he or she hasn't been heard, seen, or no one is listening. However, look up, don't fret. There is a place for you.
Processing.
Greetings.
Access granted.
Welcome to the couch, K's Couch.
It does not say whether you're bad or good, but it is a measurement.
Every single time you go to that bathroom and you got a stream of urine flowing out, you need to be saying, praise God.
Wow.
Because that's a sign that your kidney is getting better.
Like during that time when it was a fraction of a penny, and then you held it until today, you're a multi-millionaire.
Great.
And as a result of this next conference, I am going to have a number of events following the conference.
Okay, I got you.
Nobody else. Willing to open the book.
To get this knowledge that you have, you gave up a lot of personal time with family.
It's less than $40 for both.
Wow.
And I have it in a variety of colors.
I take every moment as it is. I've learned to be where my feet are.
Doctor, good morning.
Good morning. It's autumn. It's day 2 of autumn.
Oh my God.
I don't know what the weather is like by you or near you, but here it is absolutely gorgeous. And it feels so good.
Absolutely.
I always tell people I love the summer more, but unfortunately I am an autumn baby. And so I'm just it really is nice. It really is.
It's nice here too. I stepped out of the door yesterday afternoon to run to the store. And I'm like, whoa, it's cold out here.
Yeah,
I mean, it was just hot, but now it's cold.
Yeah, I know. And it seemed like it just like
happened
that.
Just
Somebody
like that.
flipped the switch.
Yeah, just like that. It just happened just like that. I was
day 2.
Day two of an autumn. Seasons change. A lot of things going on. And so with the transition of seasons, there's a lot of allergies and things that happen to a person that's not ready. And so I'm definitely glad that you're here, that you can kind of help us through a little preventative care. That can help us.
This is flu season. We're going into flu season now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, every time we get started, we got to get that mantra. What's going on with that mantra this morning?
Yeah, that mantra is always something I wake up to, and I encourage my clients. I wake up in my community. I encourage everyone around us to always wake up, because remember, everything you want is in the tongue. So that means that when I wake up in the morning, you stretch, your feet hit the floor. It should be praise God, praise God, praise God. Why? Because you get another opportunity to walk in your purpose, right? We should be appreciative, because we got breath in our body. We get to continue to communicate with people. We get to continue to see God's glory in everything that he touches, right? And then we always want to be thankful, because guess what happens when you're thankful? The universe and the world sends more things to you to be thankful for.
Absolutely.
So we have to understand, even if you don't feel it, speak it into existence as if it is en route to you, because you never know if just right around that corner, your breakthrough is about to take place. So that's why you always want to thankful, because I have learned that when you are really pressing for something, you've been working on something, you've been striving for something for so long, that the only thing that actually slows it down from coming in is your thought process, and you blocking it with the possibility that it's not going to happen. Wow. So you have to always remember that all blessings are blocked using your own mind. So if you have any little doubt in your head, you just slow down the process. You just slow down that big breakthrough. So it's still coming, but it's coming slowly because you're blocking it with your mind. So your mind, you have to have a burning desire, and you can't have any blocks that it's not going to happen. You got to be 100% on board. It's going to happen. Yes. That is the difference between where you are and where you're trying to get to. And going into this new season, we want a renewing of our minds, a renewing of our body, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
We can call as in, though we are all deserving of, we can call it right on in. And that's what we want to be blessed and thankful and appreciative for. So it can kind of get here fast, because we want everything in a microwave process, right? But you actually can get good things in a microwave process if your mind if you know how to use your mind subconsciously.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm definitely on the same wave. I love the energy. Love the
Yes.
energy, new season, new
Yes.
energy, and new perspective. So, in going to this new season, you mentioned earlier it is flu season. So, and already dealing with something on the same strand. What is one of the biggest things that we can do in transitioning from one season, which was hot, now into the cooler months? What would be one of the
Yes.
top things that you would recommend for us?
So, in terms of holistic wellness, we know that all year round there are some things we should be doing. But once we walk into flu season, which we know starts the 1st of October and it
Yes,
goes all the way through March.
yes.
Okay, so it's very important for people to know from October to March is considered flu season.
Mm,
So we're already in the middle of a pandemic with the virus, which is what we consider another strand of the flu.
right.
So now you'll see a lot of things going on in the media, things revved up about your immune system pushing you now that it's flu
Hmm.
season to get the vaccine.
Hmm.
But I highly encourage you. The most important thing is to boost your immune system.
Hmm.
A part
Okay.
of our wellness program is
Yes.
that we put people on a detox and immunity program that's extremely cost efficient so that people can do what they need to do not without feeling so overwhelmed. So that
Mm,
means that we're going to do things to help improve your cell function. We're going to do things to help repair cell function, and we're going to definitely do things to make sure we optimize cellular function. So those are generally the three things that most people's cells need to do. They need to be improved, they need to be rejuvenated, they need to be repaired, all of the above. So we want to put people on a wellness program so that they're actually getting this at their front door every single month, and they're optimizing their immune system, and it's something that they could actually do consistently every single day because it's not too overwhelming, so anyone can do it.
Okay, so you mentioned the new program that you actually just started and incorporating
Yes.
that you will be doing ongoing. So tell us a little bit about that. What's the name of the program and
So
how
the
can we
na-
get started?
Yeah. So the name of the program is called Road to Wellness Holistic Loyalty Program.
Okay.
And what we've done is we have partnered with doTERRA, because what I've discovered is that a lot of us have health insurance, right?
Hmm.
And we pay anywhere from $200 to $400, depending on whether it's individual or you have family. We
Hmm.
spend this money every single month and we don't get anything for it,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
I wanted to create a wellness program in the holistic space because
Mm.
when I was young and I lost my dad, we didn't know anything about holistic medicine. There's
Wow.
just so many lives that could have been saved if we just had the knowledge. So I wanted to create a program where people would spend approximately $130, which is translated into a point value system with our
Hmm.
program. And
Hmm.
the reason why it's in a point value system, because as long as you're consistent every month, you get free points. And with the free points, you actually get free products as
Mm.
well. So
Okay.
I want people to learn to become passionate and grow to learn how to use essential oils to optimize their health. The top two that I use every day that are essential, and it's in the Bible, is frankincense and myrrh.
Mm.
People
Mm.
have no idea how frankincense myrrh literally can heal just about anything.
Wow.
Just about
Wow.
anything with
Wow.
consistency of using it. So I just want people to start to learn that when you're taking nutritional supplements and you're taking essential oils, and we actually show you how to use them, because there's
Yes.
so many ways you can use them. And three that I'll just mention is aromatic, which means you're
Okay.
putting it in a diffuser, you're smelling it. You
Right.
could use it topically. So if you're having skin issues, acne, or there's something going on with your body, whether it be psoriasis or eczema, you can use it topically, and then you can use it internally. So I'm a huge fan of putting it in my water. That's what's in
Mm.
here today.
Mm.
I'm always putting frankincense and myrrh in my water. I put lemon and lime essential oils in there. Those things enhance your cell structure every single day. So what
Wow.
we have done was created a program that the value of it far exceeds the cost. It's like a no-brainer. It's
Mm.
a no-brainer. If
Wow.
somebody don't decide to be a part of it, it's because they don't quite understand it.
Mm.
Because Included in that program is all of your nutritional essentials that you need to optimize your immune system, detox daily, as well as our clients are entitled to a free quest with me. And remember, Carrie, the
Yes.
quest includes scanning the body over 68,000 variables to find out what the problems are in your body so we could go ahead and get those corrected. Then it includes a nutritional or a Zoom consult with me. And then we have and then it also includes, which is the most popular one that our clients love, is a vitamin C drip or a oxygen drip. That's also included in the program. And then we have a whole host of additional discounted services, such as Reiki healing, such as colon hydrotherapy, such as hyperbaric oxygen chamber. And then the list just goes on.
Wow.
So
This,
that's what's included in our program, because we want people to get on the road to wellness and have a maintenance holistic program.
wow, that is amazing. This is so much value here and so much that we can do. And as you said, if no one really gets on, it's because they don't fully understand the value. And we want to make sure that people understand the value. And it's so, and it upsets me a lot. I had to really get on the bandwagon of really taking preventative care and be on a contingency program for myself to ensure that I'm good. Because for what I've seen, a lot of times people wait until they get in something to try to fix and don't take the precautions of understanding that if you don't take care of yourself now, you're going to be forced to take care of yourself later if you want to live. You have to know that this is very important. And there's no better person that I know personally that has helped me to actually conduct the health courses of your life than this young lady here that's on this line with me today. Dr. LaTronica, you are such a phenomenal being. I thank you for, even like I said, thank you for these choices that you made to sacrifice your time and, to help people. You went through your ordeals in your life that let you know, like, listen, there's more out of this. And we're going to be telling your story. We're going to be actually having a conversation here real soon about your story and why you got started. Many people know that you was in the nursing practicing, right, for 10 years. You was a nurse for 10 years. Then you transitioned over into a primary care physician for about 6 years. And then now from there into holistic medicine now for almost a decade now. So this is it's an amazing place that you position yourself as a unique factor and a force of nature to help people. So, and that is phenomenal. And we're going to take a brief break real quick, and then we'll come back and come back in, and you can tell us a little bit more about the rewards program and what to expect to be a part of it. And then we'll wrap up from there. But listen, we're going to read to our sponsors. Our sponsors, as I said, Standard Magazine, where we are the culture. Voice of the culture, and also the Oxygen for the Entrepreneur, Lit Chat, which your words now have fire. You got to know that, all the other social medias is cool and great, but we got a new one that's out right now, giving your words flames, Lit Chat. And we also got KR3 & Co. Enterprises, where they actually help businesses grow and grow securely. We'll be right back.
Life is filled with many unexpectancies. If something happened to you today, heart attack, cancer, stroke, or diagnosed with anything terminal, are you prepared for what's next? Only 1 out of 4 to 5 Americans have considered that life is unexpected, uncertain, and has some uncontrollable risk. Are you that 4 to 5 that hasn't taken action yet? Call right now for your free quote. Tomorrow's not promised. The protection of your legacy depends on what choice you make in this moment. Call right now.
Now, as being a holistic doctor, what are maybe one little trinket of information that you can give us on how to make sure that we stay connected to our health in the time of a pandemic?
We need to be drinking water and exercising.
Okay.
That's the best thing I can tell people. If they don't want to do anything and they don't want to pay for anything, you must be exercising. It's not negotiable anymore. It's
Gotcha.
not negotiable anymore because exercising is what helps balance the hormones. It helps detox the body. It helps improve circulation. It's the best way to continue to build bones. It's the best way to help build your immune system. So that's the one token you can do to help improve your system while we're dealing with this virus. And you must drink water, and the water does not need to have sugar or additives, and water does not mean alcohol, juices, Kool-Aid. You know how growing up we used to have that red Kool-Aid.
Absolutely, absolutely,
Does not
absolutely.
include any of that. It's just water.
Lit chat. Now your words have fire. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Awesome. You
back.
snuck one in on me, huh? Snuck a little clip in. I like that. I like that. You know, it's funny because I did a brief consult yesterday, and it was amazing because the lady's father-in-law is suffering with muscular dystrophy, and she's trying to encourage him to drink water because she said he drinks about 10 cans of soda throughout the day. And I say, 10 cans? She said, yes. And he fights with her and tell her there's water in the soda.
I've heard that before.
Wow.
I've heard that before.
There's lots of sugar and carbonation in that. So it's no longer water. No. Water is meant to purify the body. Who takes a shower with sugar and coloring? Right?
Good point.
I mean, do you take a shower with water and coloring flowing out?
No,
you
not
want
at all.
That water to be clean. Even if that water turned brown and rusty, don't we jump out the shower like,
yep,
oh,
absolutely.
we won't even wash our hands if the water comes out brown in color, right?
That's true.
But that's how we washing our inside of our body.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a great point.
Yeah. So we have to start thinking about that. The water is in the soda. No, you don't bathe the outside with coloring and sugar. So don't bathe the inside with that and think that that's okay.
Wow, that is definitely a great point. So what's within does come on outside. So you are definitely right. So we got to make sure we drink water. I'm actually creating a challenge for my family, a 30-day challenge of who can drink the most water. I mean, at least give me 2. I know because sometimes we kind of fall short on drinking it, and so I'm putting out to my family, at least 2 to 3 bottles a day. If that's what you can start with, do that. Give me at least 3 bottles of water a day. At least 3.
That's wonderful.
At least 3, because I drink my shares of water, my share of water every day. And, I'm pushing to get back to a gallon, but I definitely do about a half a gallon a day. And I'm drinking water. So I'm definitely, encouraging my family and positioning myself to really help them out. So what I want to do real quick is I want to really go right back in before we wrap up into discussing the loyalty program. Now, what is one of the ways we can actually get connected?
Okay, so I just wanted to make a comment on Shiara's comment because that is so true, and I thank you and I appreciate your support for that because the most important value of being scanned, and I usually always will show that scanner. Let me do that since we are here, and this is the scanner where I'm encouraging people to get scanned. And as we indicated, this scans over 6,000 to 8,000 variables of the body. Guess what? When you do labs or you go for diagnostic tests, they can never tell you the things that this has the ability to tell you, like you have parasites, you have mold, you have bacteria, you have a virus. What's interesting is I've had a client to come in here too to be scanned, and virus comes up on the scan. And my first question to them is I tell them, well, you have a virus showing up. Did you get vaccinated? And they'll say, yeah.
Wow.
So it goes to show you, the virus is in the vaccine because that's what they use to build up the antibodies in the system. So that's how sensitive the test is, that it picks up everything. Okay.
Wow.
And so generally when people have been vaccinated, I tell them, I need you to get on our wellness program immediately. I need you to start coming in and getting vitamin C and ozone every single month. And we need to send you some of our high-powered essential oils to start putting in your water, start dropping underneath your tongue, so we can keep your cells from mutating so quickly.
Wow, that is
Yeah.
amazing. And so with the wellness program, you are putting us on quite a few things. And this is, so tell us what what are our expectations once we are on the wellness program, once we are starting, what are we going to be coming away with as far as physically? Kind of talk to us a little bit about that, the experience.
So basically, the experience is that, you call our office and you say, hey, I want to be a part of the wellness program. I want something every month. I want to be on a maintenance program to keep my immune system up. I'm working, I'm busy, I'm juggling children, all these things. But 130 PVs or $130 is something I can afford. How can I enroll? We enroll them into the program, and within 3 days or so, they'll receive a diffuser at their house and about 10 different essential oils. I'm going to tell you which ones you're going to put in your water. I'm going to tell you which ones you're going to diffuse in your diffuser. And then at the same time, we're going to schedule an appointment, because I want to know what all your health concerns are, because then I may give you some different techniques and some different ways to be able to use your oils. One of the top trainings that I'm going to show you is how to do Symphony of the Cell and Aroma Touch. Those are extremely powerful. And what it is a massage down the spine of the body with essential oils, as well as in the palm of the hands, called Aroma Touch. And all these do is open up all those channels and meridians in the body to help optimize your body. You're also going to receive a text regarding signing up for Love Oils, because we need to train you on oils. What are oils? Why do we use oils? Why are they so powerful? Why are the oils we use pharmaceutical grade? Which is what's beautiful. And so we're also going to plug you in and send you Zoom links. So sometimes you can jump on a Zoom call with a group of people who are talking about essential oils and giving their testimonies about essential oils and how these things work with your nutritional program. Right.
Wow.
And then you will have a monthly call with me, because you may be confused about something, may not be clear about something, or something has come up that you need advice on. You have the ability to call me you have unlimited ability to text me or call me, but you actually have the ability to sit with me on a Zoom call or phone and do a nutritional consult. And then every month I will have you sending in your samples so that we could do a quest test on you to make sure there's nothing new coming up. And we also have the ability to do like a cancer screen on this, just to see where all the free radicals are in the body. So say, for instance, you have family history of breast cancer. We do a cancer screen on here, and it'll scan every area of the body to tell me where all of your free radicals are, because all of us have free radicals, right? We all do. It's nothing to be scared about. It's nothing to be alarmed about. The question you want to know is, where are mine brewing at? Because we all have them. In other words, in my lifestyle, what is it that I'm doing that's creating a problem in a particular area? Okay, whether it be a brain tumor, whether I'm having issues with my lungs because I smoke, whether it's some issues with my heart because I'm eating a bunch of hamburgers, and French fries for lunch. You see what I'm saying? Whether it be in my liver because I'm a social alcoholic with my friends, whether it's in my colon, you see what I'm saying? Because I'm drinking a bunch of sugar. It's somewhere, because we all have habits that we continue to work toward improving.
Yes. Oh, wow.
So that's why you want to know where is the problem. So if I see, okay, we got a lot of free radicals going on in your liver, and I usually will ask them, do you drink alcohol, or, or are you taking drugs? Are you taking aspirin all the time? And they say, oh yeah. I say, well, okay, it's creating a ball of negative energy in your liver. So we need to work on that. So that's the value of the Quest scan.
Wow. That is
And that's
amazing.
the value of being a part of a monthly program, because it's like you're connected to a community. And
Wow.
I have two assistants here who are able to answer the phone in case you need to call and you have questions. We are available. But my goal is I don't want people's health to keep falling behind because finances being a restraint. We want to get you on a wellness program so that you can stay well and do what you do best and walk in your purpose.
Oh, this is phenomenal. This is phenomenal. And we're definitely going to be on this. We're definitely going to be talking more about this. We're definitely going to be talking more about the Road to Wellness program. This is phenomenal, Dr. Fisher, and
Thank you.
definitely something of great value to the masses. And we want to make sure we get your voice out there so people can hear this and people know this, that you do have the control to make your life better. But sometimes people don't think so, but they don't utilize the resources that are around them, and you are a great resource. And so before we wrap up, I want to first of all thank you for everything and being available. We're excited about your new program, about the new loyalty program, the holistic road to wellness. So we are excited about that, definitely. So before we go, is there anything that you want to share with us before we leave to keep the people at knowledge base about their health?
No, I guess the best thing that I can share with the community is that there are a lot of things in life that we do that stops us and block us. And anytime you have that uneasy feeling on the inside, that's the block.
Okay.
That's the block. So when there's something that you want out of life, and it's hard for you to get from where you are to where you want to be, and something in your mind talks you out of doing what you need to do, that's the roadblock.
Wow.
You see? So it just means that we have to become very, very conscious of how we feel, what we're doing, and how we're thinking, because you should have clarity in moving forward. And when you don't have clarity in moving forward, then you have to take an evaluation and assessment of, why is it that I don't want to do this? Is it I just don't want to put in the effort? I just don't want to do it. So what you said is in the beginning, Carrie, is that what I want people to understand is that you're going to pay for your health regardless. The question is, are you going to pay for it on the front end or the back end? If you pay for it on the back end, it's a lot more expensive, and it's going to cost you an incredible amount of time and energy, because now you're at the place where you're trying to get it back. So pay for it on the front end, and I promise you, you'll have a much better quality of life.
That is amazing. You have to do things right now. If it makes you uncomfortable now, I remember, and I'm gonna leave my old boss when I used to work at State Farm, and shouts out to Mr. Alan Swain. I appreciate him. He always told me, and he and I was really, really good friends. And he always told me, if you do things that are uncomfortable now, it'll be easier and comfortable later. But if you do everything that's comfortable now, then you're going to make it hard for yourself and be in an uncomfortable state later on. So if you do it now, and you have to budget a little bit and really change your life a little bit to do it. But if you do it now, you will thank yourself later for doing it. But if you don't do it now,
I had to learn that, because sometimes you don't know. You know how you can have a dream and you can have a vision and you can want so much out of life, and you feel like you're doing something, but what you're doing is a lot of activity, right? But you're really not getting where you want to be. It's just a lot of activity. There's a lot of stuff. But you're really not doing the stuff that's going to create you the lifestyle that you want, or help you get to where you're trying to be. And so I had to learn, what is it? So there's this little bell that goes off inside of us that makes you feel uncomfortable. And that's why I had to chime on that, Carrie, because what you said was so important that I wanted to emphasize that if it makes you feel uncomfortable, that's it.
Wow. I like that. I like that.
So now push yourself past that it that's it. And then you get to the next level.
Absolutely. You're so right about that. You're so right about that. Because in order to get better, you have to take yourself out of your comfort zone. You do. So, listen, everybody, you know my motto, love life and live love. You only have one. This is the great Dr. LaTronica Fisher here with us. Follow her on Instagram at Dr. Fisher R2W. Follow her on LinkedIn, Dr. Fisher, Road to Wellness. Website, drfisherroadtowellness.com. Call for your free consultation so you can know more about this Road to Wellness Holistic Loyalty Program. Call her 713-520-8188. And don't forget, subscribe to Standard Mag at standardmagsubscribe.global. Listen, it's always a pleasure, Doc. Gonna have you in. Hang out with me real quick right after the outro. And listen, everybody, y'all have a great, great week.